students, it's almost time for our infamous group project. I know you're all looking forward to this, and I want to make sure that you're prepared. Today we discussed ways to remember each ratio. There's no possible way you can memorize 19 ratios, so we need to make logical sense of what each one means. That way you can focus on the ones you don't know. I strongly encourage you to make flashcards for these ratios. You can make flashcards the old-fashioned way by simply using index cards, which are readily available and cheap, or you can use more advanced technological sites to create your own flashcards. Some of these sites are StudyStack, where you can search for a topic like financial ratios, which will bring up a set of pre-made flashcards where you can click to flip to see the definition or the calculation. Another site is Quizlet, again, where you can search for various ratios and use pre-built flashcards to go through the various ratios. Of course, I believe the best way to do this is the good old-fashioned flashcards. If you've had me for any length of time, you know that I highly recommend that method of studying. From class today, you know that there are 4 different types of ratios, and you should be able to classify each ratio you learned into one of these 4 categories. Review your notes if you're unsure what each one means. You must practice prior to the group project. Today we discussed ways to remember each ratio. At a minimum, you have to do the homework. LearnSmart would be a great way to assess your knowledge, but you need to come prepared to class. One of the best ways that you can make sense of these financial ratios is for you to apply it to real-life companies that you're interested in. For example, pick a ratio. I'm going to use the PE ratio. Go look that ratio up, maybe at Microsoft, and then look up the same ratio for Apple. Here we see that for Microsoft, the PE ratio is 25.09. If I go take a look at Apple, Apple's PE ratio is 14.10. What does that tell you about the two companies? Taking theoretical information that you read from a textbook and putting it into a real life context is probably the best way to make sense of the information. So the point of this video is to make sure that you come to class prepared to work on the group project. Attempt the homework, come prepared with a list of your strengths and weaknesses so that each one of you can contribute to the group project. If you're an Excel wizard, come prepared and help the group out by using your Excel knowledge. Everyone needs to do your part. Make sure you arrive on time. Nobody wants a team member that comes in late. I'm trying to prepare you for a capstone course in which you will have a major group project as part of your final grade. This small group project is only worth a minuscule amount of points compared to the group project that you will do at a university level. So use this as a testing ground. Not only will I be grading your group project, but you will be grading the other members of your group as well. So the group assignments have been posted on my website. I look forward to seeing all group members prepared by considering the following or the previous recommendations. Professor Johnson signing out.